University of Nebraska-Lincoln has an undergraduate population of 19,000 students, 17% of which are involved in the Greek system, which is nationally renowned. Many people don't understand what the Greek system is really all about, especially if you're not involved in it. I am a member of the sorority Delta Gamma here on UNL's campus. I have been able to see firsthand the history, the recruitment process, as well as the large contribution to society. I will explain each one of these so you can fully understand the Greek system. Now, let's dive into the history of the Greek system. Societies and organizations similar to it have been around for centuries. These began in Europe, and the idea carried over to America. According to GreekPages.com, the very first Greek letter organization was established at William and Mary College in 1776. It was called Pi Beta Kappa. It was an all-men's fraternity. The very first women's fraternity was Kappa Alpha Theta. It was established in what is now DePauw University in Indiana in the year 1870. While these two Greek letter organizations are considered to be the very first, it can be argued that the first men's fraternity was the Kappa Alpha Society. The very first women's fraternity could also be argued that it was Alpha Delta Pi. The Kappa Alpha Society was the first Greek letter men's fraternity to remain a general fraternity. Pi Beta Kappa became an academic honors fraternity. Alpha Delta Pi was originally called the Adelphian Society. It did not have Greek letters until the year 1905 when it settled on Alpha Delta Pi. So many arguments can be made as to which Greek letter organization can be considered the first. While I refer to Kappa Alpha Theta and Alpha Delta Pi as women's fraternities, today the general term is considered a sorority. Back when Greek letter organizations such as these were established, the term sorority had not yet been coined. So they were referred to as a women's fraternity, which actually translates to a woman's brotherhood. The term sorority was then created and it translates to sisterhood. Even though this is the general term now, lots of these women's Greek letter organizations still refer to themselves as a women's fraternity because of when they were founded. While the history of the Greek system is very important, so is how you become a member of the Greek system. The recruitment process can vary at different schools, and it differs for fraternities and sororities. According to Imprint Magazine, recruitment is a time to appeal and inform potential new members. At UNL, we have formal sorority recruitment the week before school begins for the year. The first 2 days are called open house round, where you spend 20 minutes talking and visiting to each sorority. You then pick your top 10 houses and rank the rest, second, third, and so on. The next day, you will be given a list of the houses that invited you back. You can have a maximum of 10 houses. You now have 30 minutes at each sorority house to talk to the girls. The emphasis is on philanthropy. You then pick your top 6, rank the rest, second, third, and so on. The next day, you will again receive a list of the houses that asked you back. You can have a maximum of 6 this time. You will now spend 50 minutes in each house talking to the girls. The emphasis is on the physical house itself, so you will get a tour. You then pick your top 3 houses and rank the rest like you've done the 2 days previous. The next day, you will get a list of the houses that asked you back, and you can have a maximum of 3. You will now have an hour in each house. The emphasis is on a special ceremony unique to each sorority. You will then rank your 3 houses in order of which one you would like to join. The next day is bid day, where all of the girls gather by the Union Fountain. Everyone gets their bid card and they open them together. For the rest of the day, you spend hanging out with your new sisters doing fun bonding activities. Formal fraternity recruitment is much different than formal sorority recruitment. At UNL, formal fraternity recruitment happens over the summer. Fraternities send out invitations based on the boys' resumes. They'll have different events to get to know each other better. If the fraternity feels like one of the boys would fit in, they'll offer him a bid. There is also open recruitment. This happens after both formal fraternity and sorority recruitment. Students who want to go through open recruitment will submit an application, and the fraternities and sororities will call these students based on their resumes, and to see who best fits in their house, they'll have fun, informal activities such as going out for coffee or maybe watching a Husker game. Both recruitment processes are crucial to keeping the Greek system up and running. Now that you understand the recruitment process, I'll explain the important contributions the Greek system has made to society and why it's so great to be Greek. Every Greek house has a charity they support, or they may have their own foundation that helps a cause. They'll put on fundraising events a few times a year. It could be selling tickets for an all-you-can-eat pancake event or putting on a volleyball tournament. They then donate the money to their charity or foundation. Fraternities and sororities donate hundreds of thousands of dollars every year to charity, and that alone is a huge contribution to society. According to USA Today College, in the business world, 85% of Fortune 500 executives were Greek. The college graduation rate for Greeks is also 20% higher than it is for non-Greeks. According to UNL Affairs, the all-sorority grade point average is 3.361, whereas the all-female grade point average is only a 3.217. The all-fraternity grade point average is a 3.197, and the all-male grade point average is only a 2.991. All but 4 presidents since 1825 have been Greek. So as you can see, Greeks are very successful in the community and in their college careers. Greek houses also allow you the opportunity to gain leadership experience. There are many important leadership roles in the house that allow you to gain valuable knowledge, as well as something incredible to put on your resume for the future. Being Greek also allows you to network with alumni all over the world to set up internships and jobs. These alumni will do anything to help you obtain your dreams, no matter what they may be, because you have the bonds of brotherhood or sisterhood. By going Greek, you get brothers and sisters who care about you and friends for a lifetime. You create the bonds that can never be broken and memories that can never be forgotten. As you can see, the contribution made to society by Greeks are immense. Now that you've heard about the history, the recruitment process, and the contributions, you can fully understand what being Greek is all about. The Greek system has a history rich with traditions. The recruitment process allows you to find which house is right for you. Then, once you have joined, you can take advantage of what being Greek has to offer, such as leadership roles, philanthropy involvement, and real-world connections. So, if you're looking for another way to get involved on campus and make lifelong brothers and sisters, Greek life is definitely something to consider.